अस्सलाम वालेकुम, मेरा नाम है लुबना सैयद और आज हमारे गेस्ट हैं हिज एक्सलेंसी ज़हीर जुंजुआ और हम उनसे आज बात करेंगे। हम देखेंगे कि उन्होंने क्या हमारे लिए प्लान रखा हुआ है ऑटावा कम्युनिटी के लिए। और अब हम अपने गेस्ट से मिलते हैं। अस्सलाम वालेकुम, वेलकम टू द शो, वेलकम टू रिफ्लेक्शंस ऑफ पाकिस्तान।
वालेकुम अस्सलाम, good to be here, very glad to be here. आपकी invitation का शुक्रिया and I look forward to a very good fruitful discussion with you.
इंशाल्लाह। तो आज हमारे गेस्ट हैं हिज एक्सलेंसी एंड एज आई मेंशन्ड कि हम उनके साथ आज कुछ बातचीत करेंगे। एंड सो आप पहले तो ये बताएं कि आपकी थोड़ी सी like your personal background, like your education and things like that. Just a quick bio for the viewers who don't know.
I was born in the city of Rawalpindi. That's my hometown. Was educated there at the prestigious St. Mary's Academy. Then I went to college there, attended the Quaid-e-Azam University in Islamabad. वहाँ से मैंने डिफेंस एंड स्ट्रेटेजिक स्टडीज़ में मास्टर्स किया। उसके बाद I took the civil service exam, landed in foreign service. That was my choice to be in foreign service, and that was almost 35, 36 years ago. Wow. So since then I'm here on this assignment. उससे पहले मैं बहुत सारे और जगहों पे भी रहा हूँ। मैंने मॉस्को में 3 पोस्टिंग्स की हैं। रूसी ज़ुबान पे अबूर हासिल है अल्लाह के फ़ज़ल से। उसके अलावा सेंट्रल एशिया में उज़्बेकिस्तान में भी पोस्टिंग की, उर्दन में रहा, जिनीवा में जो पाकिस्तान का परमानेंट मिशन टू द UN है वहाँ पे रहा। उसके अलावा मैं सफ़ारत के हिसाब से मॉस्को में एम्बेसडर रहा। फिर मैं ब्रसल्स में पाकिस्तान का एम्बेसडर टू बेल्जियम, लक्समबर्ग, European Union, and I also looked after NATO. That was my last posting, and then I came here last year.
Then you came here. Okay. So when did you decide that you wanted to be an ambassador?
Well,
or how did you decide? Was it through your studies, or just?
To be ambassador is a very long drawn process. You take the civil service exam. If you make it to the foreign service, it's a very long journey. You start at a junior level. Uske baad, you continuously progress. You go abroad as third secretary, as second secretary, first secretary, counselor, then minister counselor. उसके बाद बारी आती है। तो ये है कि और इस पे काफ़ी साल लग जाते हैं। तो जाहिर है सफ़ीर आप you don't become an ambassador overnight.
Of course.
You
have
need
to work your way up.
You have to work your way up. You need to have the requisite experience, time wise as well as area wise as well.
Of course.
तो इसी तरह है और अल्लाह के फजल से I have
So it's a long journey.
Yes, it is a very long journey. As I told you, I've done 35 years in foreign service already. I'm into my 36th year.
So what was your first posting as an ambassador?
Oh, my first posting as ambassador was to Moscow, Russian Federation, and it is a big station. It's a very important country for Pakistan. It's in our greater neighborhood as well, and I had the previous experience of working there twice. As I said, I'm fluent in Russian, so that added to my qualification, and that is how I went there.
So just out of curiosity, how many languages do you speak?
Well, I speak fluently. In addition to Urdu, English, I speak Russian. I learned a little bit of Japanese many years ago.
Very interesting.
Yes, I can't say that I can have a fluent conversation in Japanese, but I can speak a little bit.
That's good, enough to get by.
Yes, that's right. Absolutely.
So, and when you're posted, obviously your family is posted with you. So is your family here with you?
Yes, my wife is here with
Yes.
me. We have a son
Yeah.
who has flown out of the nest, as they say. He studied law in the UK, and he lives there and he works there.
Okay, that's great. And have you experienced the Canadian winter yet? I believe you said you came last year.
Yes.
You've done one winter here.
Well, a lot of people ask me this question, and I always tell them, yes, I've been here. I've seen one Canadian winter. But as I told you, I've been posted to Moscow 3 times.
So
I've seen.
You've seen worse.
I have seen very cold weather.
Yes.
So it's something which doesn't bother me.
Right. So what would you say was your most memorable experience as an ambassador? Do you have one special memory of maybe a posting that you had?
Well, all postings have been special, you know.
Okay.
Each place has its own dynamics.
Yes.
And there are certain good things and there are certain things which you wish were better.
Yes.
But overall, it is what you make of a posting.
That's
so if you have a positive attitude and you are willing to learn, to interact with people,
Right.
to know their culture, customs, traditions, to travel in that country, I think every posting is special, and I treat all of them like that.
That's a very good way of looking at things. Because how long is your usual term? How
It
many
depends.
years?
It depends.
Okay.
Normally it is 3 years. It can be 2. It can be longer. It can be 4. So there is no hard and fast rule.
Okay.
But normally they say that 3 years is the normal term.
3 years. Okay. And this is your second year, you said, in
Yes,
Ottawa.
it's my second year in Ottawa.
Okay. And how many offices does the consulate have? Like, do you have any other offices? A lot of people actually don't have this information as well. I know there's one in Toronto and Montreal, but is there other places in Canada?
Oh, yes.
So where are they located, and what kind of services do they offer at these
We
locations?
well, let me say that we have a very vibrant diaspora
Okay.
spread from Peggy's Cove in the east in Nova
Oh.
Scotia to Vancouver, and
Excellent.
all these places in between. So we have, in addition to the High Commission, which is basically the embassy, but in Commonwealth, being members of Commonwealth, we call the embassy a High Commission, and that
Right.
is why the ambassador is also called the High Commissioner. In addition to the High Commission in Ottawa, the nation's capital, we've got 3 consulates general, one in Montreal, the other one in Toronto, and the third one in Vancouver. And they are headed by 3 very senior officers. Each one of the consuls general is almost ambassador rank as well. So their seniority is that much. So we provide services to our diaspora across the length and the breadth of Canada.
That's good. And I think most things are online anyway. So say if somebody was in Calgary, for example, and they need a visa to go to Pakistan, it's online, or how do they go
Yes,
about doing
with the advent of technology, with the
Right.
development of technology, you know, we have also tried to keep pace. I remember the good old days where the visa used to be manual. You had
Right,
to
exactly.
come to the embassy and we would
They
put a
stamp
sticker
it.
on
Yeah.
and stamp it and sign it and all that.
Yeah.
Those days are gone.
Right.
All of our visas, all Pakistan visas are online now.
Excellent.
You can sit anywhere. You can be in Yukon, you can be in Saskatchewan, you can be in Thunder Bay, you can be in Ottawa, you can be anywhere, and you can apply online. You don't have to come to the High Commission or a consulate general. You apply online, we process it, and you get your visa, which is called e-visa, in your email.
Excellent. It's
And
technology.
it is technology, and most of our services are also online,
Yeah.
with the exception of a few where you do need physical paperwork.
Like passport?
For passport, yes, you have to come
Yeah.
for your biometrics as well as for the photograph.
Okay.
Otherwise, for your NICOP, the National ID card for overseas Pakistanis, and the Pakistan origin cards, you can do that online.
That's very good.
Yes, and I must also tell you that very recently we have also instituted a new mechanism for doing the power of attorneys online.
Oh, okay.
So people had to come. The regulation was that they had to be physically present, but as I said, technology has given us this opportunity. So we can do online interviews, we can do online conversation, and people can contact us from their homes, and we do the power of attorneys like that.
Yeah. So this is very actually important information that I'm sure a lot of people don't know.
Yes, it was a long-standing demand as well.
Right, exactly.
Because if somebody is in a place like in Winnipeg.
Yes.
And they have to come here. It is expensive, it is time-consuming.
Yeah.
So this is now going to help them.
This will help them, yes, definitely.
In addition to that, we have also instituted a lot of new measures to facilitate our diaspora.
Right.
Like, for example, yesterday was a national holiday.
Right.
Remembrance Day.
Remembrance Day, yes.
What we did was I asked all the consuls general, the 3 of them, as well as my staff here, that we will remain open. We will invite all our those diaspora people who are busy, who cannot come to the High Commission for any service that they require. So since it is a national holiday, they will be off, so it'll give them a chance to come to the High Commission and to the Consulate General and have their issues addressed. And this is going to be something which we will keep on doing in future.
So kind of like an open door concept?
It is an open door concept. Yes. We are also...
So you're saying if somebody has a matter that they want to discuss with you,
yes,
they can come in those times?
Yes.
And how does one go about finding out about when those times are?
Well,
is it like once a month?
Yes. Okay. We also started this concept of what we call Khuli Kachari or town hall meetings.
Oh, excellent.
So we do that every once a month.
Okay.
Yesterday we also had a town hall meeting. Where people can come if they have any ideas they want to share, if they have any issues that need to be addressed, if they want some job to be done. So that is once a month. During COVID, we used to do it online, but now with the restrictions gone, we invite our diaspora to come over and attend these town hall or Khuli Kacharis at the embassy, at the High Commission, as well as at the Consulate General.
That's
now, how do we disseminate this information?
Right.
We have our social media handles.
Okay.
We have now recently created a new group through which, for example, here in Ottawa, we have more than 500 people who are in that group. And these are not only individuals, but 500 families.
Oh, that's excellent.
Are
and sorry, where is this group? Is it on?
It's
Facebook or Instagram?
It is a WhatsApp group.
WhatsApp group. Okay.
And if there is any announcement that has to be made, we announce it there. So we have our WhatsApp groups. We have our Instagram handle. We've got our Facebook handle. And we also announce it through other channels.
Right.
The concept is that we need to reach to the widest possible community, so that they know that these things are happening and they are able to participate.
Okay, so even if, say there's still a few viewers out there who may be watching our show and they're still not on that list, how do they go about getting on that
Well,
list?
they can contact the High Commission.
Okay, and then just ask to be added?
Yes.
Okay.
What I want, my request to the diaspora through you and your show is that please stay connected with us. Yes. We would like to have the widest possible database of our diaspora, so that when we do our events, when we have any announcement to make, when we are organizing something, we are able to reach them. And this is not only for Ottawa, but for our 3 consulates general in Montreal, Toronto, as well as Vancouver. And as I say, the more the merrier.
Of course.
So through your good offices, through your show, I would request everyone to register with us, to let us know, send their names and cell numbers, so that we can add you to the list, and then that way we will be able to communicate more effectively.
Exactly, and faster, and everybody will know. Okay. So we'll get the viewers to contact you, or the High Commission, and ask them to be added. Now let's talk about, you did this fashion show last year where you had all these famous artists come from Pakistan. That was something very unique and very different, and I know the community, they just loved it. But again, some of the people were saying they didn't get an invite. It's just because you're still building your group, I guess, right? That's why.
Yes, well, thank you very much. Yes, this was
that was an excellent show.
Thank you very much. Well, let me take you back to last year.
Yeah.
When we celebrated the 75th anniversary of establishment of diplomatic relations between Pakistan and Canada.
Right.
We did a few events last year. We did a Qawwali.
Yes, that was excellent too.
Yes, we also had a group of truck art.
Yes.
Pulpati, they were here. They performed live at the Senate as well as at the House of Commons. I, along with the former mayor of Ottawa, we went and participated in a live painting of one of the walls at a restaurant a mural, yes.
Exactly.
That is right. This year, in collaboration with Senator Salma Atala Jan and Paul Chiang, our member of Parliament, the High Commission arranged a Qawwali, which was again appreciated not only by our diaspora, but by the diplomatic corps, by the parliamentarians, and by a wide variety of Canadians.
Definitely.
And then, of course, our flagship event was the fashion show.
Yes.
People say there have been fashion shows before, but those fashion shows used to be at a smaller scale. I wanted to bring Pakistani fashion to Canada.
Yes.
And we collaborated with one of the very famous, well-known fashion organizers. It's called Riwayat, London. And they did a show last year in Toronto. But this year I said, you will have to come to Ottawa as well. And it was a success. I have received very good reviews about it.
It was a huge success.
Yes. As for our friends who were not able to attend, I would say that we tried to reach out to the widest possible audience. And whoever was registered with us was sent an invitation.
That's true.
So if you, as I was talking to you earlier, if you register yourself, we will then engage with you.
Exactly.
Secondly, there may have been an occasion because we had limited spacing. And so it was first come and first serve.
Right, of course.
But hopefully when we do more events, we will have a greater participation.
So what do you have planned for the year coming? Anything special?
Yes.
Will you bring the fashion show back?
Do you want me to do that?
I would love it, yes.
Okay. As they say, public ke purzor israr par. We will do a fashion show.
Right.
And we will do fashion shows.
Yes.
So this next edition, which is going to be in 2024, hopefully it'll be after Eid and Easter.
Yes.
It'll be in early May. And we will have 3 editions, one in Toronto, one in Ottawa, and one in Vancouver.
Excellent, very good.
And you'll ask, why not Montreal? Well, Montreal is just around the corner.
Yeah, it's an hour and a half.
Our very dynamic diaspora in Montreal is always very willing to come here.
Exactly.
So we'll invite them as well.
Yeah, and the weather will be great after Eid and so on. Because you're saying, it'll be in the springtime.
Yes, it will be in the springtime.
So it's easy driving for them.
Yes,
exactly.
And we will try to build upon the experience of last time.
Yeah.
And it will, inshallah, be something better than what we did last time.
Yeah. So I think people, I know I thoroughly enjoyed all the events last year, the qawwali, the art, truck art, and even the fashion show. So I'm sure people are excited about that, and I know a lot of people did get to attend, most of them. And inshallah, in the upcoming year, even more people will be able to engage and attend. So do you have any other immediate events coming up?
Well, immediate events can be planned,
Yes.
but we have now soon the holiday season.
Exactly.
So a lot of people will be going away,
that's
and
true. Right.
during Christmas, people go to their home
Exactly.
countries, or they spend it
Yes.
with their families.
Exactly.
But inshallah, we have that in mind. We
Right.
will do something. It may not be at a big level, but we will keep the diaspora
Right.
posted. And again, through your
Yes, we're
good
here.
offices and your show, I would request everybody to please stay in touch with us and register, so that we can have a better communication,
Exactly.
a better two-way traffic.
Right. So thank you so much for being on our show today, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much for having me. It's been a pleasure, and Pakistan Zindabad.
हमारे साथ ये शौकत खानम के प्रोग्राम में एक शख्सियत हैं जो पाकिस्तान से आए हुए हैं, तो हम उनसे भी बात करते हैं. उनका नाम है आपका नाम प्लीज?
जी उज़ैर खान.
उज़ैर खान, और आप कमेडियन हैं. आपने
जी
बताया.
मैं एज एन
स्टैंड अप
स्टैंड अप भी और एज एन एक्टर भी काम कर रहा हूँ. और सबसे अच्छी बात है कि मैं यहाँ पे शौकत खानम के लिए आया हूँ, इमरान खान के लिए आया हूँ, उनके हॉस्पिटल के लिए. इसके पीछे एक बहुत बड़ा राज है, वो ये है कि मेरी मदर को भी कैंसर था, एंड वो भी कैंसर की वजह से इस दुनिया से गई हैं. तो जब मुझे ये ऑफ़र हुई तो मैं भागा चला आया कि ये एक बहुत अच्छा कॉज़ है, और मेरे लिए मेरा जितना भी फ़ंड है वो इस कैंसर हॉस्पिटल के लिए डोनेटेड है.
वेरी गुड. तो आप कब से इन्वॉल्व हैं शौकत खानम के साथ?
जी मैं 2009 से इन्वॉल्व हूँ.
तो काफ़ी टाइम हो गया.
जी क्योंकि हम रहते भी वहीं पे हैं. उसके जो लाहौर का लोकेशन है उधर ही हम रहते हैं, जौहर टाउन में, और वहाँ से शौकत खानम हमारे वॉकिंग डिस्टेंस पे है. तो वहाँ पे भी जाके हम बहुत से चैरिटी शोज़ करते हैं यूनिवर्सिटीज़ में और टीवी में और जितने भी चैनल्स हैं.
जी.
और पहले ये काम मोइन अख्तर साहब और उमर शरीफ साहब करते थे. दे आर बिग कॉमेडियन फ्रॉम पाकिस्तान. और ये एजाज़ फिर मुझे हासिल हुआ कि मैं शौकत खानम के लिए चल पड़ा हूँ.
राइट. तो आपने बताया कि आपकी वालदा को था कैंसर. तो आप थोड़ा सा एक्सप्लेन करें कि कैसे वो प्रोसेस वर्क हुआ.
वो ऐसे हुआ कि मेरे जो फादर थे, इज़ अ वेरी बिग पामिस्ट मती रहमान इन पाकिस्तान. तो जब हम अम्मी को वहाँ पे लेके गए, जब वो डायग्नोज हुआ, तो उन्होंने कहा ये बहुत देर हो चुकी है. तो दैट्स वाई उन्होंने थोड़ा सा ट्रीटमेंट किया, लेकिन उनकी फौरी तौर पे उनकी डेथ हो गई. उनके साथ ये हुआ था कि मेरी अम्मी के ना इन्फेक्शन हो गया था टांगों पे. उनकी कोई टांगों में कोई ज़ख़म बन गया था, जिसकी वजह से बोन में उनके कैंसर हो गया था. पहले उनकी टांग काट दी गई अम्मी की. तो फिर
किस किस्म का कैंसर था? सॉरी.
बोन कैंसर.
बोन कैंसर.
जी बोन कैंसर था. तो वो पहले उनकी टांग काट दी गई कि जी कैंसर रुक जाएगा. तो लेकिन वो और भी बॉडी में फैल जाए. बस जो अल्लाह की रज़ा होती है कि हर इंसान ने जाना है. तो उसके बाद से मेरे जहन में ये आया कि मैं इमरान खान साहब की तरह तो नहीं हूँ, लेकिन अगर मेरा फ़न, अगर मेरी जान कैंसर हॉस्पिटल के लिए डोनेट हो सकती है तो डेफिनेटली आई एम हियर.
दैट्स ग्रेट. तो आप बहुत अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं. तो अभी आप इनके साथ पूरे टूर पे हैं?
नहीं, मैं पूरे टूर पे नहीं हूँ. मैं पूरे टूर सिर्फ ऑटवा का मैं कवर कर रहा हूँ, क्योंकि मेरी और भी कमिटमेंट्स हैं, और भी शोज़ हैं मेरे, तो मैं वहाँ जा रहा हूँ. लेकिन अगर ये मुझे कहेंगे डेफिनेटली आई विल कैंसिल माई शोज़.
ओके, सही है. तो आप ऑटवा के लिए आए थे. चलें, शुक्रिया बहुत आपका आने का, और होपफुली ये जो आज जो इवेंट है बहुत सक्सेसफुल रहेगी, और हम आपके शुक्रगुजार हैं. थैंक यू सो मच. जी,
थैंक यू. अस्सलाम वालेकुम.
अब हमारे साथ हैं शाजिया मंजूर, फेमस सिंगर फ्रॉम लाहौर, पाकिस्तान. तो वो अब बताएंगी कि जो है वो भी शौकत खानम के साथ कब से इन्वॉल्व हैं. आप कब से इन्वॉल्व हैं? वेलकम टू कनाडा फर्स्ट.
थैंक यू सो मच लुबना जी. और मैं शौकत खानम के साथ तब से इन्वॉल्व हूँ जब शौकत खानम बनना शुरू हुआ था. आई वाज इन स्कूल एट दैट टाइम. और हमें वो एक मिलती थी स्लिप्स वगैरह के, यू हैव टू सेल देम एंड ताकि हम कंट्रीब्यूट कर सकें. तो फ्रॉम द वेरी फर्स्ट डे आई एम विद शौकत खानम. इट्स अ वेरी वेरी नोबल कॉज.
It is,
So
yes.
मैंने
That's
बहुत
amazing.
काम किया है, मैंने बहुत काम किया इनके साथ एंड स्टिल वर्किंग विद देम और फीलिंग ऑनर्ड.
That's good. तो अभी तक आप लोग कौन कौन से सिटीज़ में गए?
My God. In Canada, we did Toronto, Calgary, Edmonton, and
Montreal?
today, no, we are going to Montreal day after tomorrow. Today in Ottawa, and one city I'm missing, Vancouver.
Vancouver.
Yeah.
Okay. और आप कुछ हमारे व्यूअर्स से कहना चाहेंगी कि why they should donate to शौकत खानम?
I must tell you कि पाकिस्तान में we don't have any research center for cancer. So the only choice we have is Shaukat Khanam, and it is the best in the world. So we should donate more and more to Shaukat Khanam ताकि बच्चों की ज़िंदगी बचाई जा सके जो अफोर्ड नहीं कर सकते. और उनके लिए हमें आगे आना चाहिए.
जी बहुत शुक्रिया आपका.
Thank you
और
so much
आई नो
for
कि
having me.
ऑडियंस आपका इंतज़ार कर रही है. कुछ
you so
खास है आज का प्लान या?
Yeah, Ottawa के लिए always special.
Oh great. तो ठीक है फिर अब इन अंदर मिलते हैं, आपके गाने का इंतज़ार करते हैं. थैंक यू सो मच.
Thank you so much.
ऑलराइट. उम्मीद है कि आज का प्रोग्राम आपने एंजॉय करा होगा. हमारे गेस्ट थे, उन्होंने हमें बहुत सारी इन्फॉर्मेशन दी एम्बेसी के बारे में, वहाँ पे क्या क्या चीज़ें हमें अवेलेबल हैं ऑनलाइन आजकल, और उन्होंने हमें ये भी बताया कि किस तरीके से हम उनकी लिस्ट पे अपने आप को ऐड कर सकते हैं ताकि उनकी जो फ्यूचर इवेंट्स हों कमीशन पे या उनके काउंसलेट में, उसमें आपको भी जो है इनविटेशन मिले और आप सब लोग भी अटेंड कर सकते हैं. तो अब फिर देखें अब क्या उनकी नेक्स्ट इवेंट होती है, फिर हम आपको इन्फॉर्म भी कर देंगे. और आप उनके फेसबुक इंस्टाग्राम अकाउंट को भी चेक कर सकते हैं, हाई कमीशन ऑफ पाकिस्तान इन ऑटवा. और आप अगर जो है उनकी व्हाट्सएप लिस्ट पे ऐड होना चाहते हैं तो फिर आप उनको कॉल करके अपनी फ़ोन नंबर और इन्फॉर्मेशन दे दें तो वो आपको ऐड कर देंगे. अब हम आपको जो है कुछ क्लिप्स दिखाएंगे. यहाँ पे जो कपल ऑफ वीक्स पहले एक फंड रेजिंग इवेंट हुआ था शौकत खानम कैंसर हॉस्पिटल के लिए, तो उसके क्लिप्स हम कोशिश ये करेंगे कि हर प्रोग्राम में थोड़े थोड़े आपको क्लिप्स उसके दिखाएं. और अब आज जो है हम आपको कुछ उसके भी क्लिप्स दिखाएंगे, तो अब आप वो इंजॉय करिए. थैंक यू फॉर जॉइनिंग अस एंड विल सी यू नेक्स्ट टाइम.